If I had to start over from zero, this is what I would do. So in this video, I'm going to explain step by step what I would do if I had to start trading all over again from the very beginning. So if you are new in the markets or have been trading for a long time, this video is going to have a lot of value for you. So I hope you enjoy. If I had to start from zero, these are the 10 things that I would do. So I'm going to explain again step by step how to approach trading if I was starting all over again. So first off, thanks for stopping by. If you are new to the channel, I help struggling traders take their trading to the next level. I have over 8 years of experience trading in the markets, so you're definitely going to want to check out the rest of the content that we have on this channel. So to begin, the first thing that I would do if I was to start trading all over again is to save up more money. Now, this sounds like a very common sense thing for most people, but you'll be surprised how many people don't actually think about these things. And the first 3 things are basically pretty common sense things, but unfortunately common sense isn't always common in today's environment, especially in the very consumer driven environment that we have today. So I would save up money. I would work harder to save up for that money, consider working overtime and maybe even doing 7 days a week. You don't have to go crazy. Obviously you need work-life balance, but I would do what I can, and I start with an amount for trading. You don't have to do anything crazy, right? But a good amount to save would be maybe 300 to 2,000 for trading. That isn't super crazy, and don't let it be your last $300 to $2,000 either. Let it be money that you are okay losing, if anything. So that would be the first thing. The second thing is to sell unused items. Now, going along with that, again, common sense right there, but if you're not using stuff, sell it. Look around your home for any items that you no longer use. Sell anything on eBay or on Craigslist, right? You can make a killing. There are lots of people making a killing selling just things that they don't use anymore. This can include anything from clothes to electronics, that old iPhone that you're not using anymore, or some old TVs. A lot of people don't even watch TV anymore. Everybody uses their phone. So sell that TV if you're not using it anymore. You might make a good buck on that. So the third thing I would do is to cut unnecessary expenses. Again, common sense, right? Reduce spending on non-essential items like new clothes and sneakers. This is going to take some time for some people because we really need to, in this step, identify the difference between wants and needs. Do you need new shoes? Do you need that new t-shirt? Do you need that cup of coffee that you buy every day? Just to do simple math, right? Let's say $5 is what you pay for coffee every day. You do that 5 times a week. Let's say simple math, 5 times 10. 5 coffees bought 10 days out of the week, you are spending $50 for coffee. Multiply that times 12. So now you're at a lot of money, right? We don't need to do the calculations, but now that's just 10 days. Do it for 30, right? And then multiply that by 12 for the months in the year. You'll start to see that you're spending a lot of money on things that you don't need to. So non-essential items, look around for that. Treat yourself occasionally, of course, right? You don't have to be a stoic in a box, live in a box for the rest of your life either. Enjoy yourself still sometimes, but prioritize saving so that you can use that money for trading and focus on becoming an entrepreneur and making sacrifices. They say the life of an entrepreneur is also the life of a sacrificer. So you have to sacrifice some things, some time that you might spend with friends, right? But that just means you have to be better about prioritizing your time and being an organized individual. So that's the beautiful thing about trading. It really is a lifestyle adjustment, and you end up being happier as a person as you develop these qualities. So the fourth thing I would do is find an expert. Right, it doesn't have to be me, it doesn't have to be the next guy, but let it be the guy after that. Because what you'll find is that finding an expert, helps you to really accelerate. Follow someone who is already successful in trading. That is going to take miles off of your learning journey. Looking from an expert's point of view can really help accelerate your success because you're seeing someone who is successful and you are now able to pick up on their examples and the things that they do and why they are successful, and you can go ahead and in turn copy and replicate those things and emulate them so that you can now be successful. So that's the fourth thing. The fifth thing is reminding yourself that you're in the learning phase. We alluded to it just a second ago, but you are in the learning phase. Be patient with yourself, right? Understand that there are 4 stages of trading, right? First, you have the learning stage, the testing stage, the profitability stage, and the mastery stage. Be patient and allow yourself time to learn. If you were to start learning how to play basketball today, you're not going to be Michael Jordan on your first day. You're not going to be LeBron James. You're not going to be shooting threes like Steph Curry on your first day. You're going to need to learn the basics. You're going to need to look at what a basketball is. You know, what is a basketball, right? How do you dribble a basketball? Start dribbling, start doing layups, start practicing free throw shots. And then after that, you know, after you got those basic things, that form, you start to put in combinations, in between crossovers, things like that. You start getting fancy with it. And that's how it is with anything. Anything that you start off with, there is a learning curve, and eventually you will become a master if you stick along with it. They say that 90% of traders lose 90% of their capital in the first 90 days. So if you find yourself trading after the first 90 days, you are well ahead of the pack. So just to let you know that right there. So that was number 5. Number 6 is spend more time on demo trading. Let's be honest, this is going to be hard for a lot of you beginners and a lot of you who have been trading for a while. Let's be honest. Because some of us may need to really reassess whether or not they should be trading a live account or if they should be trading in demo, right? Sometimes it's better to trade in demo. Demo trading, you know, you can now use a demo account to build your skills. That's why it's so useful. You can make mistakes in a demo account, you know, and you want to treat the demo account as if it were a live account. Don't take trades that you wouldn't take if it wasn't real, right? Don't put on size that you wouldn't put on size for a real actual trade. You know, you want to be risking realistic trades that you're going to take. So that's something that is going to, you know, probably take a little bit for some, right? And if you really do that though, you will be saving yourself a lot of headaches, because in the beginning of trading, there's no more of a time period in which you're going to be blowing through capital than in the beginning of trading, right? When you first start, you suck, right? So you're going to be losing money a lot. You want to be losing as much fake money and learning real lessons as much as you can. So it's just common sense right there, but that's something you're definitely going to want to do, demo trading. Avoid rushing into trades, live trades, without sufficient practice. And the 7th thing is analyze losing trades. Now, this is key, because notice I'm not saying analyzing winning trades, right? Again, you're going to be losing a lot in the beginning. So you might as well take some time to learn from those mistakes, the plethora of mistakes that you will be inevitably making. So analyze those trades, review why you lost every week at the minimum. But it honestly should be every day, every single day. Journal, you know, look back, see what you could have done better, and see how, you know, what led you to taking that trade. You know, assess everything, top down analyze yourself. Were you in the right mental space when you took that trade? Even to that point, you know, what confluences did you think that you saw before getting into that trade? If you're looking back and you're seeing that you didn't see anything, well, you've learned a lesson right there. You need more confluence. So understand why you lost so that you can avoid mistakes again and repeating those mistakes. Many traders neglect this step, but it's so crucial for your improvement, and you will improve exponentially if you do this. The next one is studying winning trades. So now that you have started to win some trades, now you need to make sure that you understand why you're winning those trades. So analyze your winning trades to recognize those successful patterns. And then after you analyze those successful patterns, repeat those successful patterns. Very simple stuff right here. Understand what works, and that's going to help you replicate success. So don't forget why you won. It's essential for your trading as a futures trader. Focus on the process. Can't stress this one enough. This is number 9. You want to focus on the process. Trust the process. You want to concentrate on the the trading strategy that you yourself are going to develop, your trading process, rather than just the money, right? It's so easy to look at the money as a ruler, as a tool to judge your success. But as a trader, to be honest, that is not what causes success. That is not the best ruler to define how successful you are as a trader. You want to use things like, did you follow the steps that you wrote down? Did you take the plan setup that you planned in the outset of the day? Or did you just YOLO a trade and just enter because it just looked like, you know, it was going down and you just wanted to get in for that movement? You want to make sure that you are seeing the things that you're confident in, the things that you say that once this happens, I'm going to enter that trade. Are you doing that? You know, even if you lose that trade, but you're following your process, you are building immense discipline for the future, and that's going to take you much farther than just one YOLO'd trade. You know, you want to continue to hone that discipline and focus on that process. A strong process will lead you to the best outcome. And avoid emotional trading based on, you know, fear of losing money. You don't want to constantly be thinking that you're going to lose money. I know some people, they trade that way because they feel that, hey, if I think I'm going to lose money, I won't be upset when I actually do. That's one way, and you know, everybody has their thing. But if you're so fearful of taking a trade, then you might scare yourself out of winning trades. You know, how many of us have been in a trade and got out early and then watched the trade go exactly where we wanted it to go? That happens all the time, right? So that is one thing that you don't want to trade with, that mindset. But another thing is emotional trading. Now that's key too, because let's say, right, your 9-to-5 job, something happened in your life. A family member is sick, or, you know, God forbid, a family member passes away, right? Would you go into work the next day? Would you go into work that day? You would take some time off, right? That's the most common thing that you would think about, right? Because you need to de-stress. You need some time for yourself. And that is the same with trading. You need to take some time for yourself. If you're in an emotional state, if you just had a fight with a family member, a yelling match with your girlfriend, your win for that day is not going to come from the markets. You need to understand that. Your win is not coming from the market. Your win is going to be from not trading that day. That is how you should think of things. Your win is going to be having the discipline and the knowledge to know that I am not in the best state of mind right now, so I am not going to trade. That is what you want to consider as a trader, and that is going to help you so much. I can't tell you how many times in the beginning when I first started trading, I can't tell you how many times I might have had an emotional mindset going into the market, and I looked to the market as, you know, I'm going to make up, I'm going to have a reason to have a good day, and that did not play out at all. That was not the case, and I was treated, and a bad day became a worse day because I was in an emotional state. So if I was to start trading all over again, I would never trade on any type of emotional state of mind. And our 10th thing is to study market structure. These are, you know, the technical skills that you need. You need to have these things, study the markets, read and watch and see patterns take place on a daily basis. As you start to watch the market, you eventually start to build a intuition, so to speak, where you can really start to understand, hey, you know, maybe this trade that I'm in right now is not the best trade. Maybe I should exit early because I think that this is actually not playing out as it should be. You know, that's one thing, but you want to understand trend, right? The trend is your friend. You've probably heard that a bunch of times. You want to understand range trading. You want to understand liquidity, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, order blocks, breaker blocks, reversals. You want to understand all of those things. Study that, because that's going to help you trading immensely. So when you recognize the trends in the market, you'll know when to enter at the right time so that you can avoid losses. And this knowledge will enhance your trading decisions immensely, exponentially. Let's say that instead of immensely. I like that better. So as a recap, first thing I would do is save up more money. Second is to sell unused items. cut out unnecessary expenses for the third one. Fourth, I would find an expert to have as a mentor so that I can cut out that that learning curve as fast as possible. And then I would be reminding myself that I'm in the learning phase, the learning stages of trading, so I should be kind to myself and allow myself to be able to trade in the future when I am a better trader. And then I would spend more time on demo trading. Seventh, I would analyze losing trades. Eighth, I would study winning trades. Ninth, I would focus on the process. And 10th, I would study market structure. So a lot of key things here. And yeah, I would go ahead and make sure that these are the things I'm focusing on, especially if I'm just beginning to start trading, or if I just have a few months of mileage in trading already. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please go ahead and like and subscribe, share a comment whatever, whether you like the video or not, or if there's anything else that you would like to know going into trading. Comment where you're watching this from, what country are you from, and how's trading over there for you. And if you want one-on-one coaching, we offer that too. You can use the email in my description, or you can look at the links in my description as well. And yeah, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you want to see me practice what I preach, go ahead and watch these videos next.